Learn Gujarati with funny English stories. I bought it, he invited her, and
શું તમે તે સમજ્યા?
welcome to the Gujarati adventure. Hey, you are about to learn Gujarati through a tiny comedy of shopping, invitations, missing people, and one very patient teacher. Relax, listen, and repeat out loud with confidence. Our story begins with a very ordinary day that immediately becomes ridiculous. I walk into a shop for one simple item, the kind of item you promise yourself will take only 2 minutes. 10 minutes later, I am comparing pens as if I am choosing a life partner. Finally I grab one, pay, hold it up like a treasure, and proudly say,
મેં તે ખરીદ્યું.
yes, that means, I bought it. Already, you sound useful. Also slightly dramatic. Which is excellent. The pen of destiny. Let us stay with the shopping scene for a moment, because language loves repetition and your brain secretly loves it too. Say the key sentence with me. I bought it. In Gujarati.
મેં તે ખરીદ્યું.
Yesterday I bought it.
મેં તે ગઈકાલે ખરીદ્યું.
I bought it for my friend.
મેં તે મારા મિત્ર માટે ખરીદ્યું.
I bought it online.
મેં તે ઓનલાઈન ખરીદ્યું.
Now imagine buying one tiny pencil and announcing it to the whole store like a king returning from battle.
મેં તે ખરીદ્યું.
An invitation appears. Now the story gets social. Because what happens after someone buys a fancy pen? Naturally, someone writes an invitation. A man stands under a streetlight holding a beautiful card. He smooths his shirt, practices looking calm, fails completely, and walks up to a woman. Then, in our narrator voice, we say,
તેણે તેણીને આમંત્રણ આપ્યું.
he invited her, maybe to dinner, maybe to a party, maybe to an event where people pretend to enjoy tiny sandwiches. If it is dinner, you can imagine.
તેણે તેણીને રાત્રિ ભોજન માટે આમંત્રણ આપ્યું.
If it is a party.
તેણે તેણીને પાર્ટીમાં આમંત્રણ આપ્યું.
The big phrase to remember is still.
તેણે તેણીને આમંત્રણ આપ્યું.
Then he went missing, obviously. Every good funny lesson needs one small crisis. So yes, the man with the invitation disappears. The guests arrive, the snacks arrive, even the neighbor's cat arrives, looking important. But the man who gave the invitation is nowhere to be seen. We search the garden, the kitchen, and behind a suspiciously tiny plant. At last someone points and shouts.
અમે તેને શોધી કાઢ્યો.
We found him. He was standing quietly near the station of desserts, pretending he was not lost at all. You can also imagine.
અમે તેને સ્ટેશન પાસે શોધી કાઢ્યો.
Or after a long search.
લાંબી શોધ પછી અમે તેને શોધી કાઢ્યો.
But the core sentence is your victory shout.
અમે તેને શોધી કાઢ્યો.
A heroine saves the day. Luckily, every chaotic story also needs a kind person. Enter the true hero. Rain starts falling. The invitation ink runs. The snacks tilt dangerously. Everyone looks confused. Then a woman arrives, calm as a legend, practical as a toolbox. She organizes the chairs, saves the dessert table, and tells everyone where to stand. So we say with gratitude.
તેણીએ અમને મદદ કરી.
She helped us. Maybe we were lost and she helped us.
જ્યારે અમે ખોવાઈ ગયા હતા ત્યારે તેણીએ અમને મદદ કરી.
Maybe everyone was thankful because she helped us.
બધા આભારી હતા કારણ કે તેણીએ અમને મદદ કરી.
Say the short key line again.
તેણીએ અમને મદદ કરી.
Teacher mode activated. Now I become the friendly teacher in the room. No scary red pen, only useful repetition. I say, I bought it. You think.
મેં તે ખરીદ્યું.
I say, he invited her. You think.
તેણે તેણીને આમંત્રણ આપ્યું.
I say, we found him. You think.
અમે તેને શોધી કાઢ્યો.
I say, she helped us. You think.
તેણીએ અમને મદદ કરી.
And then I ask you the magical classroom question.
શું તમે તે સમજ્યા?
Mini dialogue chaos. Let us hear the words in a quick playful dialogue. Imagine this with exaggerated voices if you want. I strongly recommend it. A. Did you get the pen? B. Yes.
મેં તે ખરીદ્યું.
A. Did he ask her to come? B. Yes.
તેણે તેણીને આમંત્રણ આપ્યું.
A. After all that searching, did you locate him? B. Yes.
અમે તેને શોધી કાઢ્યો.
A. Who saved the event? B.
તેણીએ અમને મદદ કરી.
A. Great.
શું તમે તે સમજ્યા?
B. Yes. And now I also want snacks. Quick recall challenge. Time for a tiny quiz. Answer out loud before the solution comes. Brave learners become fast learners. How do you say, I bought it?
મેં તે ખરીદ્યું.
How do you say, he invited her?
તેણે તેણીને આમંત્રણ આપ્યું.
How do you say, we found him?
અમે તેને શોધી કાઢ્યો.
How do you say, she helped us?
તેણીએ અમને મદદ કરી.
How do you ask, have you understood that?
શું તમે તે સમજ્યા?
Memory tricks that actually stick. Before we finish, let us glue these phrases into your memory with a few silly pictures. Your brain loves weird images more than boring lists. See yourself holding a shopping bag and declaring to the world.
મેં તે ખરીદ્યું.
Next, picture a giant golden invitation card floating through the sky.
તેણે તેણીને આમંત્રણ આપ્યું.
Then imagine a detective team finding a missing man behind a tiny plant.
અમે તેને શોધી કાઢ્યો.
After that, picture a superhero woman fixing everything with calm energy.
તેણીએ અમને મદદ કરી.
And finally, imagine a parrot teacher in glasses asking the whole class.
શું તમે તે સમજ્યા?
If that image stays in your mind forever, honestly, I will consider this lesson a complete success. Friendly conclusion. You did great today. You learned real Gujarati sentences and survived a story involving shopping, invitations, searching, and educational parrots. Let us say the 5 key lines one last time.
મેં તે ખરીદ્યું. તેણે તેણીને આમંત્રણ આપ્યું. અમે તેને શોધી કાઢ્યો. તેણીએ અમને મદદ કરી. શું તમે તે સમજ્યા?
Thanks for learning with me. Keep practicing, repeat these out loud, and come back to them tomorrow so they become natural and easy.